But tonight, baby, me outside. What's good, y'all? Lord, is already 71 of y'all up in here already. For this show, because to let all of y'all tell it was tired and through, and won't none of y'all gonna be here no more. Well, the gag is, I said the same thing, but I got a good excuse. I said when I was done with this season, y'all won't go hear me no more. We still in season 6. That's my excuse. So I don't know what y'all's excuse are. But I appreciate y'all for being here nonetheless, even though y'all hoes said that y'all weren't gonna be here. But you know, shout out shout out to all of y'all that's here though. Okay. Nonetheless, shout out to all of y'all that's here. All 77, y'all make sure to get these likes up. More of the show is gonna be more people that's gonna troop up in here. Um, I gotta be honest too, Mackie. It wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't a bad episode. I ain't know what I was expecting, but um I ain't expect it to be good, I'll tell you that. No tea, no shade, Carlos girl, but I did not expect it to be. Well, I ain't gonna necessarily say it was good. I ain't giving it that much credit. It was alright. Alright, it was alright. I ain't gonna give it that much credit. It was alright. Um, y'all, I'm gonna have to step out soon. I don't know when, but I got some dropping off. Somebody dropping something off to me soon. So, not yet, but soon. But y'all will be the first one to know when it happens because I'm gonna have to dip out of here. But I'll be right back. Nah, I ain't saying it was good. It was alright. It was alright. I ain't finna give it all that. It was alright. A kind of, sorta, but he not dropping off that. Okay, kind of, sorta, all in my business, CCF freak, like a big bro would be. Get out of my business. But yeah, that. But he ain't dropping off that. Um, Unfortunately. Uh, okay, because if he was, y'all wouldn't be getting this tonight. Y'all would get this tomorrow, a pre-recorded at that. Um, so yeah, but I get started at the 10-minute mark, you guys. We 5 minutes and 23 seconds in. So hang on to your knickers. All right, because a lot of y'all get impatient and then y'all want to leave and all of that. I get started at the 10-minute mark, girl. Y'all ain't doing shit because if you was, you wouldn't be here. So y'all could wait for 4 minutes. Okay, we got 4 more minutes and then we gonna get started. I have to wait for the 10-minute mark because I just got to. Y'all know how YouTube doing us black, some of us black content creators, and I'm one of the some. So that's why I gotta wait. Courtney checked your husband. Whatever. Demetria, y'all couldn't wait to come around here. So don't worry about it. We're gonna get on that. Okay, because a lot of y'all couldn't wait to come around here and try to talk about what Courtney said to my hood. I don't like Tiffany. Meta knew better, so she didn't entertain Tiffany about Keke. Hmm? I ain't gonna lie, Tiff. You girl, you messy as hell, and you don't mind being pegged in the messy role post pregnancy and all. Child, we 7 minutes. We're just gonna call it. It's 7 minutes. We got 3 more minutes. But while y'all are waiting, drop down in the chats. How did y'all feel about tonight's episode? What would y'all grade tonight's episode from A to an F minus? Actually, from A plus to a F plus. What did y'all give tonight's season, mid season opener, I should say? From an A plus to a F plus, what do y'all give? You giving a 9, a A, a C, a 8.5. Listen, don't be giving dick sizes in the comments, talking about something 9, 8.5, 7.4, 6.5. Don't be, don't y'all come around here giving dick sizes in the comments, girl. That's why I said from A plus to F plus. Dear God Almighty. You said y'all completely forgot that she was pregnant. What's good, schoolboy? What's good, friend? You give it a C plus? I'm gonna be real. I give it a B plus. That's what I'm gonna give it. I give it a B plus. I think that's fair. I'm gonna give it a B plus. A B plus is about as high as I'm willing to give it. You said Leisure Suit already lying on the first episode. Well, technically, this ain't the first episode. This episode 16. All right. So technically, this ain't the first episode, but I get what you're saying, friend. It ain't came on Cali yet. Oh, well, honey, that's Cali because it's 9:25 p.m. around here. It's Eastern Pacific time. All right. So, no shade to you, friend, but you can still look, friend. You already know how this goes. Listening to the reviews, it's the same as watching the show. I mean, listen to this review and then watch the show. You're gonna be all caught up. Okay, you're gonna be all caught up, friend. I promise you. All right, you guys, we 9 minutes and 40 seconds in. You guys, we got 20 more seconds. So we finna go on ahead and get this thing in the swing. Y'all get these likes up though, because there's 150 of y'all up in here and only 78 likes. Y'all can do better than that. All right, you guys. So we 10 minutes in, but for the sake of it, I'm gonna go on ahead and leave y'all with this. First and foremost, let me go on ahead and get this up off my chest right there now. You Melody crew, straight up and down. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. Don't come to me with y'all issues. Don't come to me with y'all problems. Don't come to me with y'all grievances. Don't email me. Don't DM me. Don't tweet me. Don't chat me. Don't Snapchat me. Don't TikTok me. Don't do none of that shit. All right? I don't want to hear it because what I said is what the fuck I said. I'm letting y'all know that right now. All y'all Melody people, go about y'all damn business. Go somewhere where they kissing her ass. Because y'all should already know about that. I don't do that here. All right? I'm going to be until the dawn. And I'm going to be. What's good, y'all? Child, here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. All right. Shout out to Gucci Man. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's Gucci Man. That's off one of the mixtapes, child. Anywho, as y'all can tell, I've been with a lot of trade pieces in my life. Many times I'm running around here quoting Gucci, especially a mixtape. Anyway, Love Marriage Huntsville. This is season. The hell is this? 6, episode 16. Innocent until proven Keke. Like I said, this episode gets a B plus from me. That's as high as I'm willing to go. I give it a good B plus, and cool. Now, if they do more than that as the episodes continue, then great. But as of right now, it was cute. Keke being on the news for knocking over damn Home Depots for they locks, girl. All right, Keke allegedly, Keke was the one. Hold on, I gotta put alleged, girl, because y'all know I rocks with Keke. Keke, my home girl. So because of which, allegedly, y'all, Keke was running around out here knocking over Home Depots and Lowe's and in other home hardware stores for they locks, girl. They was running around here talking about something she had heard. so far, talking about something that she had her son in on the planning, in on the actual scheming and scams, in on the actual theft of the locks, and so on and some such. Like it was a whole mess, girl. And that was about the whole, I want to say about the good first 2 to 3 minutes of this thing was dealing with Keke running around out here, taking these folks out of their damn locks and keys, and so in deadbolts and allegedly so on and some such round there to the Home Depot, and that was the first about 1 to 3 minutes of the episode. Moving on. So Tiff Taff at home with baby Ace. As y'all know, she did have baby Ace. So shout out to Tiff Taff, Tiff and Lou for baby Ace. Ace is just as cute as he could be. All right, Ace is as cute as a button. More content, baby. So, but either way, shout out to Tiff and Lou anyway on their bundle of content, baby. Moving on. So Mellow Mellow. See, I gotta find a new name for her because we ain't fell out with each other yet. So, and y'all know I normally call her Melodrama, Mellow Head, Mellow this, Mellow that. But because me and her, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna call her Mellow Mellow until she pisses me off. And then we gonna be right back to square one. Okay? I'm letting y'all know that right now. She Mellow Mellow until she pisses me off. She alright and she safe until she pisses me off. Okay? So I want to make sure that everybody is well known and well established, and I'm making that known during the review for season 6, episode 16. She cool and she all right and she mellow mellow until she pissed me off. Okay? And then after that, we're gonna be right back down to square one, and she gonna be what she always have been, and it's just gonna be is what it is. But for now, she cool. Any, anyway, mellow mellow, like I said, come around there and Tiffany, listen, y'all got all in the in the Tiffany. May as well say it. Y'all got all in the tizzy. Thank you for your cash app, love. I don't know who sent it, but thank you, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of y'all got in a tizzy and in a huff on Twitter and or X because of Tiffany doing what the fuck Tiffany was sent up here to do, which is be messy. And the reason why I say that, y'all, is because at the grand scheme of things, Tiff and Lou don't got nothing going on. They don't. Tiff and Lou don't have nothing going on. So, for me, nah, I ain't been drinking, surprisingly. So for me, yeah, she was messy as hell, but somebody had to be the messy boots out of the bunch. And considering everybody else has somewhat of a storyline, and Tiffy Lou done had their storyline already because it was Ace. Now that Ace done came, they really ain't got nothing going on. I mean, it's nothing else for Tiff to do but be messy. I mean, it's no shade. It's really no shade. But for me, I just, and don't get me wrong, I totally get and understood the people who felt like she was being way too messy and they didn't understand why she had to make that. But what do y'all expect? All right, what do y'all expect? I mean, at this point, I finally see Tiff Taff for her damn works, which is nuts. And we're gonna get down to her non-existent work down here later on. So then Tiffany gets real messy and starts talking about, well, because you are, because this is what she say to Mellow Mellow now. Because you always talk so highly of her, and you always talk about, how you trying to surround yourself with like-minded people, and you're trying to surround yourself with good people. And do you think that it's wise for us as a group to still be chilling around her with this situation going on because it could be a detriment to our brand. Now, I appreciate Mellow for not feeding into the drama, but she hasn't been doing that all season. So, I guess she's just still following suit of that. But, and as messy as Tiff Taff was, and me and Mellow are okay. We okay for right now. We ain't fell out yet. And as messy as Tiffany was, I kind of understand where Tiffany is coming from as it pertains to you was sitting here telling everybody that Keke is such a good person and she's this and she's that and she's true blue and as the sky and you ain't got to worry about her and so on and some such. And then things like this happen, and then you have people look at because, and the only reason why I say that is because when everybody else did something that won't cool or did something shifty or did you dirty, you didn't want to rock with. Now, no, Keke ain't did nothing dirty to you and she ain't did nothing bad to you. But do y'all understand what I'm saying here? Do y'all catch my drift of what I'm saying? It's the same thing when it came down to when she was talking about how she don't want to be around the harlot, and rightfully so. And how the harlot was this and the harlot was that, and rightfully so. But yet you don't mind being cool and buddy buddy with Tiffany, who got up here and said that because her dude won't rich, she decided to go off and find a rich nigga dick to go suck and be basically pulling the genie mind. No tea, no tea or no shade to Mellow. Like I said, me and her cool. I'm just saying, I kind of get where Tiffany was coming from in that moment. If your stance is, I don't want to be around people that's being negative. I don't want to be around people that's going to bring drama and calamity, commotion, and mess. And damn it, I felt like Keke face being plastered all over damn Crime Stoppers. I'm going to move on. Because again, this goes back to what I said earlier today. All right. Keke is my home girl, and I believe Keke does go through things, and I believe Keke is battling some demons. And because of which, I am choosing to turn a blind eye to what Keke may or may not be going through or what Keke may or may not have done. You understand? I'm choosing to turn a blind eye to all of the foods. All right? Because I'm here for Keke. So I'm in no means sitting over here trying to insinuate that I think that was really Keke that was doing what she was doing, all that. I'm not saying that at all. All right, because Keke, watch. I'm not saying that at all. Keke, you already know me and you done talked about this before, sis. I'm just choosing to turn a blind eye. Okay. And now we're gonna move on. But I will say this though, Tiff Taff, you was real messy. You was real and as far as brand, me, my sister wife, and my sister-in-law, all three of us agreed that we still you gotta listen, Tiffany, we got to know exactly what it is you do for a living for us to be running around here talking about who we need to be around and who we don't need to be around because of our brand. For Mellow to feel that way, I get it because she's a woman that has a brand and we know what the hell she does for a living. For Tisha to feel that way, I get it because we know what the hell she does for a living. For Kimmy to feel that way, I get it because we know what she does for a living. For Stormy to feel that way, that's well and damn good because we know what Stormy do for a living. Tiffany, the only thing we know about you is that you used to work for the Chamber of Commerce until your ass got fired. You was adopted. You a mixed breed. You cheated on your late husband because he won't rich. Um, and you was crying and whining over this baby that Big Lou finna get you together about later on in this episode. That's really the only thing we know about you, Tiffany. Yeah, we seen you in your office, but in your office doing what, girl? I don't damn know, because the only thing we see you doing is sitting at your damn desk, shuffling papers, being a damn paper pusher, or typing a tip. I'm at look. Like, girl, we don't even know your damn age. Okay. We don't even know your damn age. You can't even be honest with us about that, Tiff Taff. So what brand is you worried about, sis? Talking about something you 35. Bitch, no, you ain't, because I'm 35. Me and you are not 35, honey. You are not class of 2006. You not class of 99. That's elementary school. You not class of 2002. That's middle school. Nor are you class of 2006. That's high school. Nor are you class of 2010. That's college. See, that's 35. That's 35. You know where that says. Cut that shit out. Like, you getting on my nerves with that. I'm just gonna be honest. Tiffany, you get on my nerves with that. Okay, that's probably why you develop preeclampsia and all the rest of that stuff, girl, because you old. Too damn old to be running around here having damn churn in the first. Not bad, Tiff Taff. I ain't even mean to give you all that. I ain't mean to give you all that, Tiff Taff. Y'all know normally I give mellow all this fever, but see, I ain't got nothing to give her. So I gotta give it to somebody. And what better participant to give it to than Tiff Taff? Moving on. Talk about her damn brand. Anyway, girl, Destiny had more of a damn brand than you did. Shout out to Destiny. Okay, no shade to Destiny. Shout out to Destiny, baby. Destiny gave a nasty, thorough interview to Duchess from Black Ink Crew, and I don't fuck with her. But I watched because I rock with Destiny. So shout out to Destiny. I'm just making a point here. Anyway, uh, so Courtney pulling up on Marceau, my husband. Y'all know that's my man, girl. Y'all know I love me some Marceau, child. But as much as I love me some Marceau, I was not mad at Courtney for pulling up, stepping up the block, and saying and letting some things off his chest as it pertains to him. All right, I was for it. I ain't even gonna lie. Now, y'all know I live for my husband. I rock with him the long way, and all that good stuff. But I just can't. I just can't. Uh, you look 65 with that ball spot, the balls. WM Coco, who was that for? I really hope you're not trying to read me, sis. All right, I want to know who was this for before I say something else, because it might not have been for me. You was probably reading Tiff Taff, and I read it wrong. So I'm just gonna assume that's what that is. I'm gonna wait for Coco to let me know whom was she referring to. Friend, you love a woman. Hey, BM. What's good, baby daddy? Anywho, we gonna move on. So Marceau said, so this was Marceau thing. Marceau whole thing was, look, all of the vendors was expected to pay. And he said he didn't have to let that be known. That it was on the website or the flyer or whatever the hell it was that they had. Marceau, listen, at the end of the day, Marceau, that's not the proper way to handle business, love. If vendors are expected to pay, that is something that you let vendors know well ahead of time, prior till it's time for this situation to happen, husband. Not wait to the day of, and then once everybody got their stuff situated, then you want to have your hand out, talk about some, where my $100. I don't think people there have an issue with the $100. I don't think people there is struggling for $100. I think it was more so the principle of the situation that she was trying to be sneaky with. And then to find out later on down the line that Kimmy or Maurice knew he had to pay, but Kimmy didn't know nothing about paying. Like, see, that's what I mean, hubby. You got this stuff all twisted up, finagled up, confused up, all of that, and you done pulled Tisha into it, and Tisha got into it with each other, and all of that is your fault, hubby. I'm just gonna be real. And you know I label, oh well, I guess MW, I don't know, I guess it won't for me. Um, okay, God bless her soul, it won't. And we just gonna move on. Okay, God bless her soul, it won't for me. So we could just go on ahead and move on. I could take that off. But Heaven, that's how I feel though, boo. I do. I feel like all of that was your fault because you went round there with the fuckery. All right. You knew that that was not professional, that was not business savvy, that was not professional like, especially at a business expo. How can you be unprofessional down to a business expo? Shout out to Tisha. Okay? Like, how can you be unprofessional down to the business expo? Hubby? All right. And Courtney was not wrong for nothing that he told you. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Shout out to Courtney for throwing down $100 tab on water. Okay. Okay. And he didn't even give you the $100 tab. He paid for actually he gave it to the damn he gave the whole tip to the barkeep, which I thought was Jalen. Where the hell is Jalen? Okay. Where the hell is Jalen? People asked me that earlier today, and I want to ask you, where the hell is Jalen? Why Jalen ain't slinging them drinks, child? Mm. Anyway, so Courtney called BS on what Marceau was talking about. He won't hear for it. He won't down with none of it. He dropped him $100 down. He said, "Here, nigga, take your little petty measly ass $100. You need it way more than I do." I was here for Courtney. Courtney said, "What is $100 to a millionaire, nigga?" Like I look, and y'all know I love my husband, but I was down for Courtney. I was down for Courtney. Um, Child, I was down for it. But anyway, it really wasn't much to it. They had their small little banner. Y'all already know how my husband do. He laughs everything off. And you know, Courtney went on ahead and walked off before he did something that he would have regretted later. Thank you, Courtney. All right. Thank you for walking off and thank you for not laying hands and feet on my husband. All right. I appreciate you, friend. Anyway, Kimmy and Tisha hang out down to the new rental property. And the rent, listen. You know, because like my thing is, y'all went from a deluxe townhome in season one to to the updated elevated trap house down to the corner. All right, now y'all done went from that to apartment because that's really what I think it is. I think it's an elevated apartment. Girl, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all stay getting it wrong. Y'all get it backwards all the time. Like y'all look, girl, y'all moved from a gorgeous townhouse to girl to a spot in the hood. Then y'all moved from a spot in the hood to another rental property while building a mansion. Okay, 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 okay. I'll let y'all have it. All right, okay. fine. Because y'all know I'm all things Scots. I ain't finna run down on them like that. But Kimmy is done with her treatments like I'm done. Because I'm gonna keep running my mouth and then it's gonna go left. Kimmy is done with her treatments. That's good. Tisha's still pissed off about Stormy and Tiff Taff about the lunch that they had. Tisha and Kimmy still don't know what the fuck Tiff does for a living, and that's why none of them understood why she was so pressed about coming to speak down to the business expo. And y'all notice I keep saying expo. X. The business expo. All right. And I was on their side. Like Tiffany, we don't know what you do, sis. We don't know what you do, boo. See, they renovating the rental home. They have since moved back into the rental home. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, honey. All right, because y'all know whenever me and my husband do anything, we don't go nowhere around there, honey. We have our own little cruising spots. You know what I'm saying? We have our own little takedown spots, you know what I'm saying? So, we won't do all that. So thank y'all for letting me know the actual factuals and the real deal because I ain't know. Keke being on Crime Stoppers comes up, and Tisha talk about she hope that Keke ain't on pills no more. And I hope Keke not on pills no more either. All right, I do. I hope Keke. I really do. I hope Keke didn't relapse. I hope Keke ain't going through none of that foolishness, child. I really do. I hope she not. I hope Keke is good. You know what I'm saying? And I hope she gets herself better, and I hope she stays better. I don't wish nothing like that on Keke. Anyway, so the snake the snake in the suit, Chris Fletcher, go around there to see Leisure Suit down to the place that he's squatting at apparently. So Chris bringing up Leisure Suit, having him and Nell come down to the court, being subpoenaed. And Chris and Nell was both pissed about that because they feel as though he's trying to get them to pick a side. And Chris, and I can rock with Chris with this. Chris says, "I'm your friend. I'm Mel's friend. We not picking no damn side. So what was the purpose of you subpoenaing us to court without us even knowing?" He gonna say, "Well, Chris, the only thing I want you to do is tell the truth." No, you don't, because them telling the truth would mean she would have full custody of them children, and you would have absolutely nothing. So no, you don't want him to tell the truth, Leisure Sue. You don't want him to. Leisure Sue, you did not want your friend to tell the truth. You've made that perfectly clear. You did it with your mama last season. You got mad with your mama because you thought your mama was supposed to come up there and run down on Melody. And your mama said, "Well, son, I told the truth. What are you mad at?" So quit getting up here talking about something. Well, I want you to tell the truth, Chris. And however the truth is laid out, that's just what it has to be, even if it means going against me. Well, it went against you with your mama, and you got upset with her for doing it, trying to tell her that she was supposed to stick it to him. How? Nobody is going to perjure themselves in a court of law for you. Child boo. Anyway, so then Leisure Suit, like I said, still squatting around in that damn house. That I still don't think, look, because if it was anybody else's house and they really wanted that house like that, Leisure Suit's ass would have been grass a long time ago. I still feel like that house ain't nothing more than a rental property that the damn production people use. I'm telling y'all, that is the house that they use to do the whole the equipment. That's where they go to film their confessionals. That's where they go to do hair and makeup. I'm telling y'all what I know. That's what that's because it's no way that somebody would have just let that house just be there for Leisure Suit for 8 months. Child, now the nigga want to show up when I'm on live for y'all. Talk about something he 2 minutes away. Girl, I mean, look, I don't know. Look, again, I'm medical fish. All right. I'm not real estate fish. So get me together in the comments if I got it wrong. All of my real estate moguls, because it's a lot of y'all that follow me. But if that was so, they would have made him get out. Right. That's why, like, I'm look again, and then another thing that Leisure Suit does that I hate is he always wants to pull the friend card. Well, if we're friends, you would do this. If we're supposed to be friends. So as a friend, you know what I'm saying? So as a friend, what are you expecting me to do? You're expecting me to find some place for me and my children to go, or is it only because of the money? Well, your children got someplace to go. They can always go with their mom. The only child that I'm concerned about is Knox/Maverick, because in my opinion, the harlot is floating around from pillar to post, from lily pad to lily pad, and now you about to be doing the same damn thing. You and her is both in the same boat. And speaking of the same boat, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Don't y'all go nowhere. I promise y'all, I'm gonna be right on back. I swear I'm gonna be right on back. Right at, right at, right at, right at. All right, y'all. I told y'all I was gonna be right back. See, that won't even long. Hold on. And since he done came, now I can put my phone on do not disturb in good conscience. All right. Um. Oh yeah. So getting back to what I was saying, Leisure Suit that crawls in the skin. Quit doing that to people. All right. You love to pull the friend card, but my thing is, if this is real, and if Chris really is responsible for giving you this, and you holding him up like this, I would feel like as a friend, why would you want to do that to him? You're holding him up from making a profit, He not making no money off of you squatting in the damn house. So my thing is, what type of friend is you to want to sit up and take advantage of him? And I was so glad that Chris Fletcher brought that up. Chris Fletcher said out of his mouth, you taking advantage of him. And you are. I'm glad he realized that. Even though he's still a snake in a suit, and I don't see it for him like that. He fine. But I don't see it for him like that. He fine though. But I don't see it for him like that. He hit the nail on the head when it came down to that, because it's yeah, and that too. And I was on your side with that too. Why does Chris got to find you a house, Leisure Suit? My thing is, don't you build houses? Why can't you build your own damn house? Okay, why can't you build your own damn house? And then you was in there for 8 months. Like, why couldn't she, by not a goddamn thing, help you put something down? She ain't had nothing to put down. She was your friend, girl. She ain't putting nothing down. So you laying down pipe, but she can't lay down some dividends for you to keep your house. Child, she could barely lay down dividends to keep her own damn house that's in her mammy name. So what am I sitting here expecting her to give you money to keep a roof over your damn head? She barely got one over hers. Whatever. Moving on. I don't know. Maybe if you're nice enough to mellow, she'll let you. Girl, she might let you pitch a tent in her backyard if you're nice to her. I don't know. Anyway, Kimmy and Maurice go out bike riding. And Kimmy tells him about Stormy and Tisha. So Maurice, this is what I'm confused because Kimmy was telling Maurice about what went down between Tisha and Stormy and why it went down the way that it did. And Maurice turns around and says, well, why did they get mad? Because we paid $100. And Kimmy was said, Bert, like, Kimmy said, excuse me? Like, like, huh? Like, Kimmy was really confused by that. And see, husband, is stuff like this that makes it really hard for me to take up for you. And I want to take up for you. And I be wanting to have your back. And when people want to try to attack you and all of the rest of this stuff, I be trying my damnedest to have your back at all costs. But when it comes to stuff like this, husband, this doesn't make no like because too many people got two different versions of the story. And this is why I told people I understood Stormy's frustration, even when it came down to Tisha. Because Tisha, you keep running up behind Marceau when you know he's wrong, and that be the thing, Tisha. See, my thing is, if you know Marceau is wrong from the very beginning, then there's no argument that you need to be having with Stormy because at the end of the day, Marceau was wrong. And none of that would have never happened how Marceau never went round there trying to pressure this woman about $100 on the day of. And then y'all keep talking about well, more vendors showed up than what y'all was expecting. And so then that's when y'all started charging people. Kimmy having issues with sex, and I'm tired. Listen, Kimmy, Maurice, 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 listen to me good, friend. Okay, because see, you don't know nothing about this, obviously. Listen to me good. Your wife battled a triple negative. Okay. She had to overcome and deal with so much in such a short time. All right. When people get on pills and medications like that, Maurice, it definitely does mess up a person's libido and it definitely does mess up a person's ability to be able to just have sex. So for you to get up here on camera to say, well, that's a mental thing. No, it's not a mental thing, Maurice. It's medications. She's not saying she doesn't want to do it with you. I get her thing. Her thing is, I mean, yeah, it's fun for you, but it doesn't do anything for me. I mean, that's not saying that she can't have sex. It's just I don't feel nothing. I don't get nothing out of it. I don't get no pleasure out of this shit. You're the only one that's gonna bust a nut out of this, not me. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's where her thing is like, Maurice, I'm listen, Maurice. Look, Maurice, friend. Okay? Because, friend, I tried to have your back too, because I was telling everybody that you do got an addiction your damn self. But at some point, Maurice, the best thing for you to do, friend, is shut the up. All right. I'm gonna give you the same advice I gave to Ralphie boy around there to Roa. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes the best thing for y'all men to do when you don't have nothing intelligent or smart to say is to shut the fuck up. That can alleviate all of this, Maurice. Okay, Maurice, sometimes shutting up is just the best thing to do. Okay, even if you may feel as though you want to say something, or even though you feel as though you got a rebuttal for it, it's just best for you not to, especially when it comes to a person's health, especially when it comes to your wife and the things that she's battling up against. You sitting around here trying to worry about sex right now, it is not giving you a good look, Maurice. It's just not. If you don't go, listen, get you this. Okay, get you this. All right, get you this. It's a water-based lube, slippery when wet, and wild fun, all natural for realistic and passionate play, oil free, gluten free, paraben free. Get you some of this. Okay. Or if you are old school, know you is, get you this. Okay, because this used to be shit back in the day. And I know y'all know this. You get you this. Hold on, I'm gonna help you out. Get you this, get you a towel of some sort. Okay. Get your cellular device like this here. Okay, and you got Pornhub, you got Xtube, you got Tube 8, you got X Hamster, Breed It Raw, Bang Bros, Poppy Thug USA. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many places that you could go, Maurice Pooh. You could go down to the bathroom. You could wait until Kimmy goes to do her treatments. You could set candles all around. You know what I'm saying? You could have Jodeci playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? You could get you a nasty piece of edible, take you some shots or whatever, oil your body down, make it real sensual for yourself. Learn how to pleasure yourself. If you got a bust in that damn bad nigga, do it yourself and leave Po Kimmy be. All right, she don't want to fuck you right now, nigga. She can't. Nah. Because, see, I tried to give Maurice the benefit of the doubt. Y'all know I tried. I've been trying since this whole thing came out with y'all. I tried to give Maurice the benefit of the doubt. But for him to get right back up here on TV with the same shit really pissed me off. Anyway, yeah, and not Kimmy's good candles either. Okay? Don't you go around here burning Kimmy's good candles. Hell no. All right? Burn the little tea candles that you get from Walmart or something like that. Burn them. Burn the stank ass potpourri and cinnamon. Burn them, not the good stuff. Okay, because if she was listen, because Joy Sand ain't play that. Don't you burn on her good candles. You understand? So I'm on your side on that. Okay, moving on. So Stormy and Courtney down to the warehouse doing what they do. And Stormy was telling Courtney about the situation that happened between her and Tisha, and then Courtney was telling her about what he went through with Marceau. They cackled, no shade, Stormy, but it really won't much. And then they brought up Keke being on Crime Stoppers. Now, this is what I am going to say about Stormy. So many people have all despicable things to say about Stormy who never did nothing to Melody. All right, I told y'all this today. All of this stems because everybody is so damn upset about what Mama Betty said to Melody. One, it ain't none of y'all business. Two, she didn't say it to y'all. Three, it wasn't done to none of y'all. And four, be mad at Mama Betty. Don't be mad at Stormy. I don't understand that. Stormy didn't say anything out of the way to Mellow Mellow. She didn't disrespect Mellow Mellow. She ain't been throwing dabs and jigs and all of that. She ain't been doing no laughs, subbing, and all of the rest of this stuff. She's just working, living her best life, minding her business. I know that because we follow each other. So I would know if she went live, talk about people. I would know if she went, did this, did that. I would know she has. Everybody has so much to say about her, but in this entire episode, while everybody else was gossiping about Keke being on Crime Stoppers, Stormy was the only one who showed Keke any amount of grace. Stormy was the only one who said, well, it kind of made me feel sorry for her. I really want to help her. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to put her down or drag her down. Mind you, she's hateful, she's conniving, she's scheming, she's this, she's that. But she's the only person this entire episode that showed Keke any amount of damn grace and didn't use her moment to try to make it a moment or to try to make it some type of tea or some type of expose or whatever or whatever. She's the only person. Again, I say the only person, not even her cousin. She's the only person that did that. But everybody wants to try to make it seem as if she's such a horrible, despicable person, all because of what her mama said about Melody. I will never understand it. I would never get the logic. I would never understand how that equals 4, 6, 8, 12. But fine, whatever. Moving on. I really wanted to throw that out there. Because everybody else tried to make it a moment, and oh my God, and it's so she's the only one, but she's a nasty person, so what do I know? So Mellow goes to check on Keke girl, and Keke was sitting around there running her damn mouth like she always does, child, and so on and so forth. Then she starts talking about how she went through back pain. To let the people tell us she ain't go through no back pain. She just went there trying to get some damn pill. That's what the people say, Keke. This don't come from me. The people came around here feeling like that wasn't nothing but a line and a half. That was your way of trying to pump some more damn prescription drugs about Huntsville General. That's what the folks said. I don't believe that. Keke, I'm 35. I wake up with back pain, bitch. Okay? I wake up with back pain, knee pain, my neck be hurting, stiff. You understand? So, I ain't even finna do Keke like that because she probably really could have really went through something serious and whatever or whatever or whatever. But yeah. So Mellow talks to her about what Tiffany told her about the Crime Stoppers, and that was the end of the episode. Number one, Mellow, you messy as shit. And if this boils over Mellow, you better stand up in your messiness, girl, because you didn't have to go back and tell Keke about what Tiff told. See, Melody, and we cool now, Melody. We cool. So I could go on ahead and just say this in good conscience, and I ain't got to read you while I say it. Quit acting like you're above the mess because you're not. Okay? Quit acting like you're above the mess because you're not. Because you didn't have to let it be known about what Tiff Taff said about not trusting her and that's how she felt. She felt this and she felt that. You ain't even had to say all that, Mel. What you could have just said was, listen, I was chilling with Tiffany, and Tiffany was the one that brought it to my attention. I ain't know nothing about it. And you really could have left it at that. And you could have allowed her to talk and just talk, and see where it went. You I'm more than sure the Melody crew finna get mad at me because I said that. Y'all know if you bring up anything disparagable or whatever, it's gonna be a big damn deal. But oh well, y'all. That's just the way. If Tiffany was being completely messy when it came down to the Keke situation, then we got to call out Mellow Mellow because she did not have to give all of that to keep. She didn't. She didn't. Like she didn't. All right. She did. She really didn't, y'all. If we gonna call out the mess, we got to call out the mess in everybody. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give her, and I ain't got no more to give this. That's it. That's all I got. And I ended in a good time. 3 more minutes before an hour. Good. Mel was wearing her producer hat in that scene, but I agree with you. Right. Like I said, I don't care about Mellow Mellow being messy, but stand in your messiness. Don't act like you're not being messy. And don't try to act like you're above the mess if you're putting on your producer hat to create a scene. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I'm not coming at her. I ain't clowning her. I ain't downing her. And I ain't read her out that horrible badass wig that she had on because it was horrible. All right. I'm just being honest here. If we're gonna call out the mess, let's call out the mess. That's all I'm saying. So I wasn't mad at it, but it's in general for me, child. Let's call it thing. That's it. Let's just call it thing. That's all I'm saying about Mellow Mellow. That's it. That's it. Don't act like you're not above it, but you sitting around here playing producer. So you can't do that, Mellow. Listen, Vershandia Pig and the blanket face O'Neal now Henderson couldn't get away with that, and you can't get away with that either, friend. It ain't fair. Now, if we gonna go in and have on Vershandia Pig and the blanket face, formerly O'Neal now Henderson, then we got to throw you in there too. But I ain't gonna give you as much as I gave her because we cool for now. Well, anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. It's been an hour. I done did my due deals, child. I think Mad, I think Mel was mild with this. She was moving the story along. Yeah, she was moving the story along, and I'm with that. But it was messy, okay? And you can't move the story along on reality TV without being what, boys and girls? Messy. So that's just my whole thing. Don't act like you're above the mess where you have to be messy to play producer and move the story along. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause like I say, we good. Me and her good. So I ain't gonna get her too much for now. But when did you become Captain Saver Homer? How much is she paying you? Stormy came after Melody's business when Melody launched Sugar Mama saying was Melody was white labeling her products. Mel has a chemist. I ain't seen nowhere in America where Stormy talked trash or said anything about Mellow Mellow's products. What I saw was her posting the same type of products that Mellow Mellow was posting, and y'all folk was running around there talking about something she was copying Mellow Mellow. That's what I saw. I didn't see nowhere where Stormy came up here and talked bad or talked down or threw shade or do anything about Mellow Mellow's business. I never saw that. So ain't nobody playing no Captain Save a Hoe because I don't do that shit. What I'm doing is calling out the real and the real deal Holyfield for what it is. And I'm not just calling out what I heard like a lot of folk do. That's what I'm doing. Ain't nobody playing no Captain Save a Hoe. Ain't nobody playing no Captain Save a Hoe. I'm just calling it like I see it. When she made the same post of the same type of product, everybody wanted to make it. Well, here she goes. She's copying Melody. She's just another one. Want to copy her. Da, 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 da. And I was the one like, wait a minute. She been had this. Like, she been selling this shit. Like, why is y'all acting like this is new? Like everything she did, she been doing. Melody don't have to walk on water for me to like her, sis. Listen, Melody could have healed the sick, raised Joycean from her deathbed, and made me a trillionaire. If I don't like her, I don't like her. Okay, it don't have nothing to do with me feeling as though she got to be perfect. Stormy ain't damn perfect. I like her just fine. Tisha ain't perfect, and she got a whole bunch of damn flaws with her, and I like her just fine. So it ain't got nothing to do with being perfect. Ain't none of them perfect. Okay, it ain't got nothing because if that was the case, I wouldn't like none of them around there because all of them got some shit with them. So that ain't the case at all. Why y'all get rid of Miss Ann Profits? Listen, Miss Ann Profits. Listen, y'all ain't got to get rid of Miss Ann Profits. Look, she do this all the time. I know how to handle Miss Ann. Like y'all ain't got the I appreciate it, but y'all ain't got the time out Miss Ann. Miss Ann ain't get disrespectful. Y'all do that when they get disrespectful. She just caping for mail like she always do. I tell y'all, I have a lot of them that come down here just to cape for mail, but it ain't all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she one of them ones, she capes for mail, but it ain't all that. So y'all ain't got a timeout unless she get disrespectful. Now, if she get disrespectful, that's different. But she ain't got disrespectful. Mel said they squashed it and told fans to stop. It was a misunderstanding. That's what I said. Okay, because I appreciate look, like I say, I love y'all to pieces. If they get disrespectful, hell yeah, throw them up out of here. But Miss Prophet, girl, she alright. I ain't she cool. Like we always she cool. It ain't gotta be all that. I appreciate it though. Keep doing your job. But Miss Ann, she cool. Yeah, in my opinion, Mel was faking. She felt the same as trifling Tiff. Ooh. So do y'all feel as though Melody does feel the same way that Tiff feels, but because Mellow wants to rise above everything, she's just gonna continue to play her cards the way she's playing it? I want to know. So y'all don't think that Mellow feel the same way Tiffany does about how they should watch their brand and how they should keep a close eye on Keke and what she got going on and so on and some such. You said Keke was given relapsed in that scene. I'm dead. I do, but Mel ain't gonna say it on TV. No, I don't think she agreed with Tiffany. Stormy also didn't feel that way. Yes, long neck Mel has to hold on because the people gonna swear up and down. Hold on, where you at, girl? Oh, there you go. Because the people gonna swear up and down. I said it. Yes, long neck Mel has to keep her positive vibe BS, but in her soul, she agrees with Tiff. Mm-mm. No, she said that I'm not about to talk about this face when Tiff started talking that she always has when people bring up topics that she don't want to talk about. Mel genuinely cared for her people, love to see the bad in Mel and not the positive. Child. I disagree because if she said it, she would have been shading her on camera. Child. Not the lose spitting out my Pepsi. Oh, child, the commercials was playing. That's why y'all a little bit behind. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Do I think that that she feels the same way? I don't think so either. Because if you real friends with a person, it's going to be hard for you to kind of just believe. This is what I'm saying. While I don't think she believed it, I do feel like she's keeping her one eye open. That's what I'm gonna say. While I don't think she all the way believes it, I do feel as though she got her third eye open. That's what I think. That's what I think. And I think that that's probably the best way to put it. My thing is Tiffany act like Keke sold drugs and was a part of the cartel. Girl, it's not that big of a deal. Instead of shading her, she should have prayed for her. I agree. I agree. Her third eye is to only make sure Keke don't jack her. I'm dead. Y'all leave Keke alone. Because the thing is, I don't want Keke to really be battling some shit like this and we gagging her for it. You know what I mean? Because I got folk in my family that's like that. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want nobody to just be gagging on them like that. So that's why Stormy has a huge brand. It didn't feel like she should distance herself from Keke. Instead, she wants to help her. There's some compassionate people in this world. I agree. Why don't I like who? Mel? It's some people in this life we choose to like, they are right, and I don't fool with. To be honest, as you asking, Mel is not my type of chick. She's not my type of cheese. She's not. necessarily the type of woman that I would be so gone ho for to be friends with. All right. That's as nicely as I'm gonna put it. All right. Um, she doesn't give me what y'all see in her, which is fine. I respect the fact that y'all like her. That's cool. I ain't got no problems with that. Just respect the fact that while I don't hate her, I don't rock with her. I don't rock with her. I don't fool with her. I keep my distance. But it ain't no beef. Ain't no beef. But listen, friend, it's a lot of hoes up here I don't like. I don't like Erica Mena. I don't, I don't like Hassaline. I don't like Trash Can Yan. Who else? I don't like Tiffany. Who else I don't like? I don't like Natalie the Chin Nun. Or who else? It's a whole bunch of folk up here I don't like. Melody has her own mind. I'm glad she do. I hope all of us do. We all grown. We better have our own mind. But that still don't mean I rock with her ass. Okay? Listen, just because I don't rock with her don't mean that I'm not gonna be on her side when it comes down to it. Much like how it came down between her and the harlot, and when the harlot came out with all of that foolishness recently. Now, even though I don't fool with Melody, I hate the harlot. So I'm always gonna be on Mel's side, whether I fool with her or not, when it comes to the harlot. You know what I mean? Or when it comes to Leisure Suit. I'm damn sure, much like when it came down to all of these lies and falsehoods that he tried to give when it came down to the parenting and all of the rest of this stuff. I was the main one sitting here advocating for. See, that'd be the thing. A lot of the times, and it's funny because even a lot of the bloggers that don't really fool with Melody like that all had her back when it came down to the harlot thing. Me, Ashley, Scotty, Erica De Niro, so many other content that don't fool with her. All was on her side when it came down to that foolishness. All of us. We didn't give a damn. So when people want to ask why we don't like her, why do it matter? Why do it matter? We have her back when we need to have her back. That's what matters. It shouldn't matter if we like her. We got her back when we need to have her back. That's what matters. Right. When she's in the right, I'm with her. Even if I don't fool with her. When she's in the right, you can't argue that. She in the right. You know? But that's just me. I do that. Now, a lot of other content creators, they still wouldn't have her back, even if she's in the right. See, me, I'm not that one, and I've never have been. I'm with you when you're right, whether I like you or not. I'm with you when you're right, and I have your back when you're right. See, why don't you like Andy? Child, I have not seen it for Trash Can Yan ever since that whole her and Chrissy situation. All right. Then with her and Samantha and Erica, you remember Felinici's baby mammies? I ain't liked her when it came to that. I ain't like her the way she did Cambella. Yeah, it's a lot of reasons over a lot of seasons why I don't like Trash Can. Okay. Why do I have to like her? I don't know. I've been asking that same question ever since all of this started. Why I gotta like I've been asking that too. Why I gotta like But anywho, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Like I said, tonight's episode, I give it a B plus. I give tonight's appreciate you, Monica, for becoming a new member, boo. I was wondering what that star joint was, and it didn't come up. I got really confused. Um, but yeah, y'all, we've I give tonight's episode, like I say, I give it a B plus. It was alright. It won't bad. It won't bad. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I give it that much. It wasn't what I expected it to be. I thought it was gonna be boring, tad delayed it through, and I won't gonna give y'all much. But for what it gave, it was cute. Um, but yeah, I'm about to go on ahead and end this and get my night together or whatever the case may be. But y'all drop down in these good comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Shout out to everybody that was up in here. We had over 250 people. I appreciate that. 176 likes. That's cool. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the couple cash apps that I received. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, the love, all that. And ain't nothing going on tomorrow. Ain't no panel. Ain't no whether you like it or not panel until November. Ooh, child. I guess y'all won't see me again until Tuesday on the second channel for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Um, so yeah, I'll talk to y'all then. Bye.
So tonight